The great failed romances of the 20th century. Boyfriends and girlfriends and husbands and wives. The great failed romances of the 20th century. Let's go hear about how they ruined their lives.
Welcome to the Great Failed Romances of the 20th Century. I'm singer-songwriter and historian Teddy Gray.
And I'm the third Olsen twin, Sam Kaufman. So, Teddy, who's our will-they-won't-they couple this time around?
Today we'll be discussing the iconic romance between Barry Williams and Florence Henderson.
Iconic. We just use that word for anything now, huh?
Barry Williams and Florence Henderson are most known for their famous roles as Greg and Carol Brady on the hit 70s sitcom
Ooh, All in the Family. Oh no, Three's Company. The Wire?
The Brady Bunch. It's the story of a lovely lady who is bringing up three very lovely girls. All of them had hair of gold, like their mother, the youngest one in curls.
It's the story of a man named Brady who was busy with three boys of his own. They were four men living all together, but they were all alone.
Till the one day when the lady met this fellow, and they knew that it was much more than a hunch.
That this group would somehow form a family. That's the way they all became the Brady Bunch.
The Brady Bunch.
The Brady Bunch.
That's the way they became the Brady Bunch.
And Ann B. Davis as Alice.
Barry Williams played eldest child Greg Brady, while Florence Henderson played the family matriarch Carol Brady. While the show was revolutionary for being centered around a blended family, the content was anything but challenging, with episodic hijinks, easily solvable dilemmas, and an innocence that could be read as either charming or cheesy. The Brady Bunch's milquetoast content made it one of the smash hits of 70s television.
However, despite the family-friendly content of the show, behind the scenes as the kids hit puberty, they grew hornier and hornier. Numerous pairings such as Greg and Marcia, Jan and Peter, and even little Bobby and Cindy started to form over the years when the cameras were turned off. And don't worry, they weren't blood siblings, so it's only a little less creepy than it sounds.
However, the most notable piece of backstage drama sprung from an Oedipal complex big enough to knock Jan's glasses off her face. Over the 5-year run of the show, Barry Williams developed an attraction to his TV mother, Florence Henderson.
That old black magic had him under her spell. That's a reference to Florence Henderson's guest appearance in the Paul Lynde Halloween special. Wait, you mean you don't know the Paul Lynde Halloween special? Where have you been? Okay, pause this, YouTube it, love it forever. We'll wait.
Under that old black magic
When Barry was 16 and Florence was 36, he asked her on a date. Despite being a married mother of 4, Florence agreed.
While not many details are known about their brief fling, it's safe to say that it was not suitable for network television.
Their relationship has long been a legend amongst die-hard Brady Bunch fans and sitcom enthusiasts.
As well as devotees of the Paul Lynde Halloween special. There are dozens of us. Dozens!
Ultimately, due to their age differences, respective roles on the show, and Florence's marriage, the house of cards was stacked against them from the start, and it tumbled down almost as quickly as it was built. When Barry asked for a second date, Florence was forced to say, something suddenly came up.
Something suddenly came up.
Something suddenly came up.
Leaving Barry to jerk off to reruns forever and leaving Florence to be in the Paul Lynde Halloween special.
Did you watch it yet? What's your favorite part? Mine's the Rhinestone Shredder.
While the Brady Bunch ended decades ago, it remains just as popular as ever.
Or at least I hope so, or else I wrote a song that nobody's going to understand or care about.
Well, why start now? So, Teddy, tell us about the song, before we have to cut to commercial.
This song is called TV Mom. It features Barry admitting his attraction to Florence and asking her out on the date that both of them would be badgered about in interviews for the rest of their lives.
I went on a date with my mom, and you don't see me making a big deal out of it.
Innocent and pervy in equal measure, the song shows how an underage infatuation can be a defining moment in every boy's adolescence, no matter how inappropriate they may be.
And while not all of us are lucky enough to age in front of an audience of millions, we're sure that you'll be able to relate to young Barry as he fumbles his way through boners aplenty.
A groovy tune for all the Brady buffs out there. This is TV Mom.
It's the story of a lovely lady punching well below her weight. Here's the story. Young Greg Brady wants to ask you on a date. Florence, what are we waiting for? I swear I'm not a little kid no more. See my new permits out of sight. So meet me on the AstroTurf lawn. We'll share a soda and keep on dancing all through the night. And I know it might seem strange at first, but Jan and Peter have done worse. TV Mom,
Yes, TV son.
you're the one.
Oh my God.
There's a spark, you can't deny it. I'm sure TV Dad won't mind it. TV Mom, you're the one. Think I love you, TV Mom. And we'll just keep it as a secret. Sherwood never needs to know. Don't see no wrinkles. I'll call you Twinkles. I'll call you Twinkles. You call me Johnny Bravo. I've had this crush since season 2. The fans say Marsha, 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 yeah. But all I want is you, TV Mom.
Yes, TV son.
You're the one.
No, I know.
So much groovier and hipper than my bitchy TV sisters. TV Mom, you're the one. Think I love you, TV Mom. Mom always says, don't play ball in the house. Think I love you, TV Mom. Yes, I think I love you, TV Mom. The great failed romances of the 20th century. Boyfriends and girlfriends and husbands and wives. The great failed romances of the 20th century. Let's go hear about how they ruined their lives.